To the Asian girl who looked at me for 0.3 seconds in the library today. Want a frick? To the blonde dude with glasses who parked his car at 10 a.m. this morning while drinking orange juice from his Stanley Cup. Want a frick? To the absolute hottie sunbathing on the northeast side of the football field at a 60-degree angle relative to the Orion constellation on Sunday the 15th of April at 2:43 p.m. Want a frick?
In Australia, there is a college called Monash University which has a strange Facebook page that allows people to post public love letters directed towards other students, where they just need to hope that the correct person actually sees it. But the issue is that since these love letters are completely anonymous, they are always painfully cringe to even read because of how desperate and wishful these people are, such as this girl. To the guy wearing a striped top with the backpack who got on tram 19 to Sydney Road from Walker Street stop yesterday. I just guessed you might be studying at Monash University. I noticed you on the tram. If you happen to see this post, would you mind leaving a comment from the Asian girl standing next to you? Bro, what is this girl thinking? To the guy wearing a striped top with a backpack who got on tram 19 to Sydney, bro, is this person a stalker or something? How can she remember the exact, the direction of the tram, the exact tram number, the actual vehicle number of the tram? And she even mentioned that it was on the 8th of, April, as if the guy's gonna remember where he was on the 8th of April on tram 19. What is this person thinking? If you happen to see this post, would you mind leaving a comment? Okay, well, first of all, do you even remotely think he even noticed you? If you didn't go up to him and say anything, I highly doubt he even noticed you. And second of all, there is absolutely no way he's going to see this post and even leave a comment. Even if he did see this post, I don't think anyone would leave a comment. Wow, this is gonna be such a chest, but oh my god, if you were the guy, male, around 180 centimeters tall, dark hair, walking out of campus center, past the subway exit, and I, male, was walking in around 2:10 p.m. today, the 20th of March, wow, I need you biblically. I'm gonna pray I run into you again so I can give you my number, lol. Bro, what is this? Wait, why is it so oddly specific? So at around 2:10 on the 20th of March, this guy walked out of the campus center past him as the guy entered. And they even have the height as well, around 180 centimeters, dark hair. Bro, anyone can fit this description. Even I could fit this description. But this person says, I'm gonna pray I run into you again so I can give you my number. But shouldn't you ask for his number instead? Why are people so obsessed with just giving their own number to other people, as if like putting the onus on them to actually reach out after you give them the number? I've been out of the dating game for a while, but is this the new meta? Is this the new strat? You give them your number so that they have to make the first move. That's ingenious. To the absolute hottie sunbathing on the football fields at around 2 p.m. on Sunday the 15th of April, want to grab coffee sometime? Bro, this is insanely, unfathomably creepy. To the hottie sunbathing on the football fields around 2 p.m. Sunday. First of all, why were you scouting the football fields at 2 p.m. Sunday for anyone sunbathing there? And second of all, why would you even post this love letter and just out yourself for doing this? Wait, but I noticed this was posted on the 14th of April, and they're saying that they spotted the hottie on the 15th of April, and so maybe this is a joke. I really do hope this is a joke. But they're asking, want to grab coffee sometime? As if the person, as if the hottie sunbathing is going to comment on this post. Put yourself in the shoes of this person that's sunbathing. Okay, so you go out on a 2 p.m. Sunday, just enjoying the sun, you're relaxing, sunbathing, getting a nice tan. And then the next day, you see someone post on the love letter page that they spotted you sunbathing and they want to grab coffee with you. I think there's absolutely 0% chance I would even respond. I would not even out myself in this situation. Because if you do comment here, you're gonna have a whole bunch of just creepy men just DMing you, trying to catch up for some coffee sometime. And then I also assume they're gonna start scouting the football fields around 2 p.m. every single Sunday just to see this random person sunbathing. To the biker girl at N1 today, Monday the 5th of May, around 5 p.m. leaving on your Ninja 300. You looked really cool. I ride too. I was too shy to approach you, but heart react if you want to ride together sometime or grab a coffee. Also, here's a Google form if you don't want to react. Okay, so this, what is going on? So instead of letting the person react or comment here to publicly out themselves, he's wait, this is actually a pretty decent strat. Is this the new meta? This actually might be the meta. So now if the girl notices this love letter, she can click on the link and anonymously, also anonymously out herself and identify herself instead. Because this person is anonymously doing the love letter, and so now he's allowing the person to anonymously respond to the love letter. But also on the other hand, with this Google form, I assume a lot of people will start trolling. This is the Google form, biker girl socials, some way to contact you. Okay, so what if I just submit something? What if I love skibidi toilet. I love skibidi toilets. I love skibidi. But I mean, to be honest, I don't think this is actually too cringe, because it's just a biker guy just wanting to meet some other biker girl and ride together. At least they have something in common. At least it's not some random shot from the moon or something that's just not gonna hit. But he says, I was too shy to approach you. Bro, this is like the perfect opportunity to approach someone because you have the connection. You could literally just go up to her and say, I ride bikes too. Want to ride together sometime? It's just so easy. Everything is just set up for you perfectly. It's not like you have nothing in common and you have to just go up and say, hi, I think you look, skibidi. You can literally talk about her bike. You can talk about anything to do with motorbikes. You could go up to her and ask, damn, I like your bike. What year is it? Wanna frick? To the girl who works in a dessert shop in Glen Waverley and whose name starts with SH on Sunday evening, the 20th of April. It's a long shot, but I wanted to let you know that I was genuine when I approached and tried asking you out. You probably get this a lot from customers. I'm not sure if you remember, but this was not my first try to get to know you. If what you told me is true, then I wish you the best. From the guy who was wearing a black t-shirt. What the hell is this? Why? Nah, okay, this is creepy. This is very creepy. So this girl works in a dessert shop in Glen Waverley. Her name starts with SH. Okay, so the person couldn't even like do the whole name. Does this person have learning difficulties? Could he not spell? But I guess maybe he's trying to like keep it anonymous, try to protect her identity and stuff. But even then, he's already said works in a dessert shop. So that is pretty anonymous already. Like it's not specifying like what a specific dessert shop. Actually, you know what? I think I could figure out what it is. Okay, so we have dessert shops in Glen Waverley. I think this is Glen Waverley. This looks like it. Okay, so I assume it would be here in the Glen. It might be a gelato place. Might be... Okay, you know what? I think it's this one. I think it has to be this one. Mr. Sweet Honey. I'm pretty sure it's this one. And it might be this person. Okay. That's a little bit concerning. But anyways, it looks like this person like approached the girl like at that shop already and tried asking her out. And he says, I'm not sure if you remember, but this was not my first try to get to know you. And so has this guy tried multiple times in that same dessert shop or even outside the dessert shop? He says you probably get this a lot from customers. Okay, so I assume this girl is just smoking hot. But anyways, it's a little bit creepy because I can sort of imagine this guy has been trying for the past 3 years to try ask this person out. And I assume the girl told him that she already has a boyfriend or maybe she recently got out of a relationship and she's not ready to go into a new one yet. But then this guy says, I was the guy wearing the black t-shirt. Okay, nice. That is a great way to identify yourself. This guy is the only person in the entirety of Melbourne who ever wears black t-shirts. So little amount of people wear black shirts in Australia that I could probably reverse image search him. Here, I found him. Boom. This guy. It's 100% this guy. Needed to put this out. Francesca, if you see this, know that I'm severely attracted to you. You always have an halo of... Wait, you always have an halo? You always have an halo of brightness around in your eyes and in your smile. Let us know if you are single so I can give my kingdom for a kiss. What? So I can give my kingdom for a kiss upon your shoulder. What is this? Like, what is it? It's like Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss poem. This guy is severely attracted to this person. Okay, why would you, if you're severely attracted to them, why wouldn't you just like proper ask them out instead of doing some like public love letter? Wait, but he says, let us know if you are single. Can't you just ask them? You can just literally ask her, are you single? Is it really that hard to ask people if they are single? But he says that if she is single, then he's going to give my kingdom for a kiss upon her shoulder. Isn't that like assault? That's technically assault. Oh hell no, not the Jeff Buckley reference. What is this? The lyric, my kingdom for a kiss upon her shoulder, is from the song Lover, You Should Have Come Over by Jeff Buckley. The song is about longing for a love and a feeling of being unfulfilled. Okay, Brad, this guy actually needs help. To the guy I met in the science lounge on a Monday afternoon a few weeks ago who thought it was weird of me to use the microwave to heat my coffee because the hot water was broken. I think your name was Harrison. You seem cool, but I haven't seen you around since. Anyways, if you see this, wanna be friends? Bro, this... Okay, what? What is the logic here? So first of all, this is like a few weeks ago. So this person posted it a few weeks after they first met. Yet the person still remembers it was a Monday afternoon. Okay. And then it just gets even more oddly specific. They thought it was weird of me to use the microwave to heat my coffee because the hot water was broken. But I'm pretty sure heating your coffee with a microwave, that's not too abnormal. But they said, anyways, if you see this, want to be friends? Bro, 100% this person does not just want to be friends. 100% whoever posted this wants to frick Harrison so hard. To the most beautiful girl in the world I met last semester, I admit that when we first met, you had already begun to entice me with your cute brown hoodie and radiant smile. Oh, and that pretty voice. I could have stood in that hallway listening to you yap all night. I didn't realize it then, but I always had a feeling you were meant to be more than just a friend. The night we first kissed, we stared at the dreamy sky with me thinking to myself how perfect it would be to kiss you there and then. And it took a whole lot of courage to even say the words, but as soon as you said yes, I felt my world had changed forever. That first embrace, the first time our lips met, that feeling will remain etched in my memory. The only regret I could ever have about us is not being with you sooner. Stupid me started thinking about all the different things I needed to consider, yet the most important thing was that the most gorgeous girl in the world liked me back, and that was enough for me. Happy 5-month anniversary, my love. P.S. You probably won't see this today, but we're going out somewhere really nice tonight. I hope you'll love it. Okay. This could have easily just been posted texted as a private text message to the girlfriend, but instead this person has subjected everyone and the public to reading this. That was painful. That that was genuinely a little bit painful. I don't understand what the point of this is. Like, maybe it's like they think it's hot to do this. Maybe they think it's cute to like, maybe it's impressive to post this publicly. Like, damn, I love you so much that I'm gonna post a love letter to you publicly that I could have easily just text messaged to you privately. Giving me the vibes that someone is having feelings for someone and they are starting to admit they have feelings to themselves, but you haven't told the person yet. Wait, so this person thinks that this is just a made up like love letter in their head, and they're not even like with the girl yet, but they're just making up the situation in their head. You know what? That could be it. That could be a situation. That could be it. Yearning for connection. Hi, I'm 24 and male, and I'm single. I've never been in a relationship due to being friend-zoned all the time, and really wish I could connect with someone more deeply than just small talk or just a simple hello and goodbye. I'm currently employed full-time, earn a higher than average salary, and I just purchased a new car in cash. Wow! I know those things probably don't matter at all to most. However, I consider myself a mature guy with clear aspirations and goals in life. I'm no Prince Charming in face value, but I make up for that in heart, spirit, and other ways. I want to share my successful life with I want to share my successful life. I want to share my successful life with a partner, a 20-year-old female who loves me for being me, someone who challenges me and is also supportive and comforting. I yearn for a companion of this nature. I also do gym workouts and running, so if you're looking for a gym buddy, I would be happy to help. If you're a 20-year-old female and interested in a once-of-a-lifetime opportunity, please heart react and I'll reply as soon as possible. Happy holidays, everyone. P.S. If there's a practical tip that I can apply to connect with someone, drop in the comments below. I'm not seeking pity, I just don't want to prolong my loneliness any further. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, and I mean this in the most polite and like non-offensive way possible, but I can really tell why you've never been in a relationship before. Like, there are a few red flags I'm seeing here. So first of all, this person seems extremely materialistic, narcissistic, a little bit self you know, what is it called? Because the first thing he mentions about himself is not even any like personality traits, hobbies, interests, any of like the usual stuff. Instead, he mentions the fact that he earns a higher than average salary and he just purchased a new car in cash. Wow, that I'm already in love. That is gonna make me open up my what is it called? My legs already spreading involuntarily after reading that. But the other thing I noticed, which was like a little bit subtle as well, I don't know whether this person intentionally did it. He said, I know those things probably don't matter at all to most. However, I consider myself a mature guy. So I think what he's suggesting is that if a woman doesn't care about the fact that a man earns a high salary and can purchase a car in cash, then that woman is considered immature and not like mature enough to actually appreciate the important things in life, as if this is important, having a high salary and purchasing a new car in cash. He says he's no Prince Charming in face value, but he makes up for that in heart, spirit, and other ways, and I assume other ways is money. This guy has a higher than average salary. And don't forget, he just purchased a brand new car in cash. Meow. But then he also mentions that he does gym workouts, so I guess that's his selling point. He can be a gym buddy. Yeah, like, not as if like anyone could be a gym buddy. And then he calls it a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Okay, so this is where he started to lose me a little bit here. Being with him is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, as if it's impossible to come across anyone else with a higher than average salary who can also purchase a brand new car in cash. And then the method for scouting people is that they can heart react, and then this person will reply to them as soon as possible. So let's just see who heart reacted this, because I can see some people heart react to this. Let's just see who the gold diggers are. So we have 7 heart reacts here. Okay, so these people either feel pity for this person or they're just gold diggers. It's either one or the other. I assume maybe half of them are gold diggers, half of them feel pity. It is with deep regret that I didn't find my destined to be wife while I was studying engineering in Monash. I thought I found her during my second year, but she had another agenda and won. I bet that she can make someone madly fall in love with her within 5 days of the first meeting. A few girlfriends followed after that, but most of them became my girlfriend just for experience of them having a boyfriend from engineering. I finished my engineering course. I am now resurfacing. I'm into my second year studying pharmaceutical science in Parkdale campus. To my first ever girlfriend in uni, Miss Zhang, who won a bet because of me, I'm not mad at all. I just wish that there'll be second chances along the way, somewhere, somehow. Please message me, JSL. Okay, this is insane. This is, okay, what is, this is not only painful, but just sad to read. This was a little bit of a sad read. So it seems like this person got done absolutely dirty. So for some reason, there was a girl that was doing a bet that she can make anyone fall in love with her within 5 days of first meeting. That is just a horrible thing to do. Why would anyone do that? And this person who posted the letter, it was the victim of that. And so now he's permanently scarred for life. That is just so bad to do. And he even remembers her, even after having girlfriends after that. But then he also realized that all of these girlfriends just wanted to have a boyfriend who did engineering. So I think he's only just been dating gold diggers. So this guy has been done absolutely dirty. Like, his entire dating life in university has just been a bit of a mess. But now he's resurfacing, so he's recovering from all of this. Okay, this is so bad. I feel sorry for this guy. He has to say he's resurfacing from all this pain. And so I guess the only reason why he's posting this public love letter is so that he can get back with the first girlfriend who only got with him because it was a bet. He just wants a second chance, bro. I don't even know whether there was was a first chance to begin with. If it was just a bet for them to like make you fall in love with her within 5 days, I don't know whether that was even a first chance to begin with. Let's see who liked it. Maybe Miss Zhang liked this. Any Zhangs here? Zhang? Wang? We have a Wang? We have a Wang, but no Zhang. To the girl whose name begins with J, working at Glen Waverley KFC, who I always see on Mondays at roughly 3 p.m. I don't know if you go to Monash, but thanks for the free chicken nugget. Okay, this one is very, very, very creepy. How has this guy memorized this girl's like actual like work schedule? He knows that this girl is always working on a Monday at 3 p.m. like that 3 p.m. shift. And so I assume what this guy does is he only orders KFC from this specific KFC on Mondays at 3 p.m. This is the only time of the week that he orders KFC. If it's any other day of the week, any other day or time, he just does not bother making the trek to go down there to the KFC. But if it's a Monday 3 p.m., it's go, go, go. It's the green light. He just goes. But I don't know whether this is really a love letter or not. He's just saying thanks for the free chicken nugget. I think this girl on purposely puts extra chicken nuggets into the KFC packets. So I mean, if you want extra chicken nuggets in your KFC, maybe just go to KFC on Mondays at 3 p.m. But I mean, it's a little bit creepy though, because like, what if the person like gets a whole influx of random dudes, like thirsty dudes who want to look for this girl whose name starts with J? That's a little bit creepy, honestly. Like, if you want her number, is it really that big of a deal if you like ask a fast food worker for their number? Is it bad manners or bad etiquette to ask people for their numbers while they're like working their job? I had to schedule dental cleaning today, and my hygienist was a really beautiful woman in her 20s. I thought about asking for her phone number, but I did not go ahead with my plan. What are your thoughts on this topic? Is it ever okay? I think you did the right thing because it had the potential to make her feel uncomfortable. If the situation ever arises again, give your number out, not the other way around. That way, if she isn't comfortable with it, she isn't obliged to text you. Oh, okay. You know what? That is smart. That is the messer. This is the messer. So maybe that's why people give out their phone numbers, so that it's like less, like it's less uncomfortable for the person. So instead of asking for their phone number where like you feel a little bit like, you know, I don't want to give out my private details. If you give them your phone number, then it's like they can choose whether or not to reach out to you. That's actually pretty smart. That's a messer. That is the messer. You know what? I think I actually might try that before they patch it. Thought this was worth posting. My partner and I met on Love Letters back in 2020. Can't find the post anymore, but we are going to get married soon after 4 years. So thanks Love Letters for connecting us in the first place, and wish you all the best. Wait, what? This actually works? This Love Letters actually creates marriages? They connected because of a love letter in 2020, like 5 years ago, and they're gonna get married after 4 years. That is some sort of fairy tale ending. What? Maybe that's why everyone here is just so like desperate and hopeful and wishful. Maybe it's because of the success stories like this that give people hope. Like, it gives people hope that maybe like their love will respond back to the letter. But then again, that is exactly the problem. The more success stories we have here, the more painfully cringe love letters we get submitted to the page.